Hi, I'm Matt, N3NWV, and it's time for the August 2022 Parks on the Air Stats and News Update. With the summer plaque event behind us, August represents a return to normal POTA activity, and by normal we mean record-breaking for a non-event month. 12,717 activations attempted and 11,890 successes out of that. 2,433 total activators went to 4,571 parks that span 45 DX entities. Every last one of these numbers is a record for a non-event month, including the 472,552 QSOs logged into the POTA database. In addition to 45 DXCC entities, all 50 of the U.S. states saw at least one activation. Georgia and Florida tied for the lead at 649 activations each, with Hawaii bringing up the rear at 7. On average, there were just over 383 activations per day for the month of August. Taking a closer look at the activator board, we see some familiar names and call signs. Dell, November 2, November Whiskey Kilo, once again holds the top spot for number of activations in August with 309. Carry, KB3, WAV, brings up the first spot in the number of parks activated at 75. And a special shout out go to K4NYM Bill and HI8DL David for sharing the second and third spot across both categories. On the hunter page, it's Steve, KG5CIK, with the most unique parks hunted this month, 1,061. That's enough for the Echinacea Award in a single month. Well done, Steve. And Toby, Alpha Delta 2, Charlie Delta, claims the most total hunter QSOs with 1,892, and 2 of those were with me, so thank you, Toby. Out on the bands, 20 and 40 meters continue to dominate the activity, although we do continue to see increases on 17 and up as the solar cycle marches on. All of the daylight hours remain active and popular, with 0 UTC remaining the king as long as summer holds here in the Northern Hemisphere. Looking at IARU Region 1, SV1 CIF is our top activator with 42 activations. FL1 LPT claims the most parks at 17. And England is once again the most active country with 158 activations, just narrowly edging out Spain with their 152. In Region 2, outside of the US, HI8 PAP is the busiest activator with 55 trips to the park, and Victor Echo 9 Golf Lima Fox made it to 34 different parks. Canada continues to dominate activity outside of the US with 586 activations, or 58% of all activity. In Region 3, it's Japan who's the star this month. Juliet Fox 7, Romeo Juliet Mike, claims both the most activations with 33 and the most parks at 28. Overall, Japan had 474 total activations, accounting for 67% of Region 3 activity, and Australia takes the number 2 spot. And finally, let's check in on our Bailey Sprott Park a Day Challenge. We have 4 activators left in the running. N2 NWK, KE8 PZN, KD4 MZM, and K4 NYM have all been out 243 days out of 243 days so far this year. Congratulations, guys. Let's see how many of you make it to the end. On the hunter side, we're down to 25 operators who've managed to hunt at least one park every day. Hang in there, guys and gals. It's already September. In other POTA news, the log uploader tool has been enhanced. There's now a manual log entry page live in beta out on POTA.app. For those of you who like to log on paper, this is a great tool for getting your QSOs into the POTA system without having to use a piece of software on your own computer at home first. Do note that the page is in beta at the moment. Support is only provided via the Request Support button up here in the right-hand side. And also take note of this warning, the page is not intended for live logging. It doesn't currently save everything you're doing. So make sure you've got it on paper first, then come here and give the new tool a try. And that wraps up the August news and stats. From all of the volunteers at the Parks on the Air staff, 7-3, Good DX, and POTA on.